start with the positives, Dylan, and getting the 1 point and what that means as you move on.
It's hard to. It's 1 point. Again, they got 2, and that's a team that we need to catch. And the positive is the no quit. They play pretty well, and we're right there. We get our chance in overtime. We don't score. They get theirs. They score, and it hurts. But one thing our group has done is we've picked ourselves up, and we've come out and kept fighting. And it's an emotional roller coaster this time of year, and the position we're in, and to build yourself up again, and after Washington game and come out and play like that tonight says a lot about our group, and it just hurts that we only got 1 point.
What was the message after Carter's shorthanded goal, and how did you guys keep your heads above water at that point?
It was extremely frustrating. We're on the power play. We're trying to get back in the game, and we give up a shorty this time of year. I think everything. We weren't great in the first period managing the puck, but when you get a power play in the third, we gotta get something going, and we didn't get it going. And I give Lucas Raymond a lot of credit. He showed some stones tonight to play the way he played in a game like that. He's the best player on the ice out there with some world-class players, and I just. That's how you show up and play in a game like that, and for a young guy to do that it's unbelievable.
You said you needed production from the top 6 when we talked yesterday. You, Lucas, Cat combined for 10 points here tonight. So from that standpoint, how do you feel about the performance?
Well, it was 1 goal short, and stings, really does. And I think the way Lucas played tonight was. If you're looking at a step in his career, man, that's a performance that I'm very impressed by, and I think that was a good statement to the hockey world.
Dylan, is the positive too? I mean, you guys are still very much in the race right there, just by a point.
There's a path, and Pittsburgh played really well. We gotta get 2 points. We gotta go into Toronto and get 2 points. I don't think there's a better place to do it on a Saturday night, and they're going to be gunning for us after what the last time we were in there. So again, to pick ourselves up and regroup, come back and have a performance like we did tonight in Toronto. It's going to be difficult, but I know this group has it in us.
Don't you give up the 5 in regulation? Was there anything you saw defensively that wasn't there tonight?
I just think they capitalize on our our line, especially for we were good offensively, but there's a couple pucks on our sticks, and we're all leaning the wrong way, the offensive side, and it goes the other way. And Crosby is too good of a player. He's playing too well right now to leave him up to that. So that was kind of the story of our night, and I thought we gave him a little too much.
Hey Dylan, how's the team just dealing with the emotions each and every day? It's like you look at the standings and they're totally jumbled and different every day. I mean, you just have to stay on an even keel or something?
Ted, it's impossible. Like the emotions are. It's unlike anything, I mean, it's playoff mode. You win one, you're top of the world. You lose one, you're rock bottom. It's the way it goes. And like I keep saying, we keep picking ourselves up and playing hard. And that's what we're going to have to do to the end, and just stay right there. We're right there. We just got to stick in it and find a way to get 2 points.
We do want to talk about the offense, but I want to talk about their 4th goal. You had the puck on your stick. It looked like you got your feet taken out from under you. What explanation were you given on that play, and your thoughts?
Yeah. I feel like I got a stick under my skate. It's no call. It is what it is. It's a fast game out there. I can't really say too much about it. It's, it's they call what they feel out there. So it is what it is.
Is it a little bittersweet right now to have a performance like that and still, you settle for 1 point, and given how crucial everything is right now?
Yeah, we'd love to walk out here with 2 points. Got 1 point, we'll take that, but obviously we'd love to walk out here with 2 points.
For you personally, though, your performance.
I felt pretty good. I think maybe allowed a little bit too much than we would have wanted to, but we were able to stick with it, and I think that shows a lot about our team once again, and be able to battle back for a point.
It seems like during this whole playoff race, you kind of upped your game to a new level. You just enjoy this time of year? Are you enjoying these types of games?
I think it's fun games. I think everyone in this room feels like it. We have a lot of competitive guys in here, and it's these type of games that you play for. Just looking forward to Toronto, and got to finish off real strong here.
How are you learning to handle these emotions? Dylan talked about you win one game and you're, feeling like you're in it, and then you lose one and you're out of the stand, you're out of the picture. And
yeah. I think it's a lot about not getting too high, not getting too low, trying to stay as steady as possible. Especially now with 3 games left, we still have a shot at this. So I think for us, it's just about learning from this game and then come out flying against Toronto.
Managing your emotions after this one?
Guys did a great job. I had to. I don't usually address the guys after a game, but I had to address them after this, just simply because that was a huge point. To be down 7 minutes left, 2 goals on the road, everything that had happened. Obviously, the 4th goal against was certainly a tough one. The fact that we come out on top of them, we get a couple looks, we earn our power play, we hit the post, and then we give them a freebie on a shorthanded goal. I give our guys a ton of credit for battling, staying in and getting a point. There's still a path there because of that point.
Lucas Raymond's performance,
Luke's been building his game
Yeah.
For a while now, and that line had some good jump. DeBrincat had a good game for us. Dylan drives us every night. A hat trick on the road in a must-win this late in the season. Really good on him, and obviously we needed it for the point.
Where is his game really taking off, Derek?
Just winning more battles, more consistency in his game. You can see him getting to hard areas. Last year he would lose these battles. He would end up on the ice in a battle, and he's defending. Now he's winning those type of battles. You can see the confidence. He's a transporter of the puck, from through the neutral zone, which is confidence improvement in his game. It's really exciting for him and us how he keeps building this game.
5 goals in regulation against his departure from where you guys have been lately. What did you see on that side?
That's a good question, but we had him for 5 chances after 2 periods, so it's going to be tough to judge back. I don't think we gave up a lot. Unfortunately, I think the underlying numbers are going to tell us we probably should have won this game, but we did get away from some things we had the other night. The other night was our best complete game we've played in a long time. Tonight, there were some turnovers, a little lack of poise. We gave them some second looks, some easy offense, obviously a couple things on the rush. 6, you're never going to win with 6, but getting 5 on the road should be enough, but we didn't do enough throughout to limit their offense.
Throughout the season, this group has shown resiliency. What has been the backbone to that, or how have they organically done that?
This team's got great battle. Again, we're still in the fight. There's still a path there. There'll be a lot of things to evaluate and self-reflect on after the season. But this group's compete. I won't second guess that. They've battled all year. Literally, the season's over and their backs to the wall if we don't get a point in this building. And we gave it our all, got ourselves a point. And we had the puck in the slot in a grade A in overtime. this one stings, but the point was huge. Just the way we did it too.
Isn't, I mean, a good example of, because that was, kind of crushing the other night to play that well and
Yes.
not get anything, but to respond like this, I mean, that's,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
we got to. It's just you need it all. You can't leave anything out there. And again, it's just a little frustrating that we were much better the other night. We're gonna have to get some of our game back that we had the other night to give ourselves a chance on Saturday. So there's some things we took a step back in our game today. But again, I'd have to see this one back and watch this one back. It felt like we had some good things throughout, but not enough. Again, giving up 6, you're never going to have a chance.
any chance,
The shorty at the time kind of hurt.
Shorty
too,
was a
yeah.
backbreaker. You could tell we had jump coming out. We had some looks. We earned ourselves a power play, and we hit the post. It just felt like we were going to tie that game. And then to have a high turnover on our power play, and we got ourselves 3 looks. And we went over, lost the special teams battle. That was disappointing and didn't help, that's for sure.
any update on Kopp or Rasmussen going into Saturday? Or
No updates on either of those guys.
How big a difference does someone like Crosby make in a game like
Crosby's
this?
special. It's just, it's tough. You're watching. I don't notice other players much, but the first goal, just keeping that alive. But what I saw from him in their last game out against Toronto, watching that third period, it was amazing. So he's a special player. He's as good as it gets. But these next echelon type superstars, there's a drive about them. And God, they've taken points in 10 straight, and he's been the best player on the ice.
It's kind of tough to judge Lyon in that game with the way.
Yeah,
he
I'd be
went
hard.
back
I'd have to
and
look
forth.
it back. Obviously, neither goalie looked comfortable tonight. I thought both goalies battled though, and I would definitely put that in category for Alex. I thought he battled tonight when obviously it wasn't a comfortable game for him. And he got it. He got us a point too. There were some saves throughout. He made a couple saves in those last 3-4 minutes. They had some bucks in the slot there, so he battled tonight. But that's been him all year. We've asked a ton of him, and it's been a huge positive.
Thanks, Terry.